Hi guys, and welcome to the video today. Today we have a very nice gentleman, and this one breaks my heart. He is in the homeless shelter. He's 85 years old. And you'll hear us talk about whether he's staying upstairs or not. And in this shelter, the first floor is what you would expect. It's a large room with 100 bunk beds. And the next floor up is what they call pay to stay, where it's not really expensive and they can pay by the night or by the week, and they get a cubicle for some privacy and their own locker. And then the upper floors, people stay there long term. They are apartments, and they can come and go as they please. And so this gentleman has been there for a bit, and he says they're trying to find him housing. And I know that for people over the age of 55, they are really a priority to try and get them into housing. So nice man, not just because he keeps telling me what a good job I'm doing, but I hope that you enjoy our video today. And oh, look who came to join us on the path here. We have a couple of, I don't know if you can see them, a couple of turkeys. But anyway, so that's who we're seeing today. And I hope you enjoy our video. Yeah, so the thick nails are just something you don't need to blame yourself for anymore. And if what I'm doing is hurting, you let me know, okay?
All right, of course.
So you haven't lived in...
Don't make it too short, because if it's too short, it creates a problem.
It also hurts then?
But
Okay. So you haven't lived in Brooklyn for
38 years.
The accent never leaves you, does it?
Have you been back, even if you haven't lived there, just to visit?
Once.
I love New York City. Nothing like it.
At 85, I look back at the mistakes of a lifetime.
And moving to Minnesota was one of them?
Yeah. No, this is no mistake.
What brought you to Minnesota?
Well,
It's always a girl.
it would...
It's a woman?
No, but it'd be so long to explain it.
Let's have you unplug and...
Ow!
Sorry.
That hurt.
Okay.
That really hurt.
I know, but I'll take it in little...
Don't make it too short.
No, I won't make it too short, but I'm gonna take it in little teeny chunks, so it doesn't hurt like that.
Thank you again. I'm grateful to you.
Oh, my pleasure. We enjoy coming here. Okay, relax your foot a little bit.
It's so nice to you to come here to help us.
How many years have you lived up in there?
What?
How many years have you lived up there?
Just a few months.
Oh. Are you liking it?
What?
Do you like it?
Yeah, the people are very nice that run this place.
Good.
Management is really kind and nice and considerate of old people like me, so I like them.
That's nice.
They're trying now to get me an apartment in the building 2 blocks down.
Oh, that would be nice,
I
wouldn't it?
prefer to have my own place.
Yes, that would be very nice.
Okay, I need you to relax your foot for me. Relax.
Oh, you did a good job
I don't
on
think
that.
he can
foot.
hear
I need you to relax your foot a little bit for me. Can you relax the foot?
Is this okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine. That hurt?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna leave that alone and come back with the sander. Okay. There are people sometimes that tell me going to see the foot
No.
doctor.
It hurts.
I know, but we got to get this done.
So don't make it too short.
I'm not, but I got to get some of this off. And maybe once we get these thick nails off, it won't be quite as
Tender.
Yeah, I hope so.
There are people who tell me coming to see me is worse than going to the dentist.
No.
Yep. Well, we were saying that, you know, sometimes as people age, their feet become much more sensitive.
You did a good job.
Well, we're not even halfway there yet. I gotta thin these out for you.
She's been doing this for many, many years. What is your conference? What's the...
You know your business. You're skilled.
Oh, thank you.
I'm very grateful to you.
It's a sports medicine conference.
Oh.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is, and we can get a lot more off of this, but I don't know if it's gonna hurt too much. So,
Yeah, then just leave it alone.
well, no, we're gonna thin it out, and then next time we're here,
When will be the next time?
the 15th of next month.
Oh.
So
You
about
might
3
be gone
weeks.
by then.
Yeah. But come on
Well,
back.
if I have an apartment, it'll just be 2 buildings down, so I can come over.
Yeah, so what we'll do is let's get you on the list for next time.
All
And
right.
then I'll be able to thin this out about halfway today. I don't want it to hurt too much, and then we can do a little more next time. Okay?
All right.
You're gonna make me stand on my head here. There you go.
You've had a few of those tonight.
Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Boy, you are skilled. I hardly feel it. Once you do this, it won't hurt me when I put the shoes on, you know.
Exactly.
Because when the nails get too long, they catch in the socks, and then it becomes very painful.
Yep.
And then when you're old like me and your hands are shaking, it's very difficult for you to cut it yourself.
Yep.
When I was young, it's not a problem to cut your nails, but when you're 85, suddenly everything's a problem.
That is true.
this is the second medical appointment I've had today. The first one was that had me real scared because I thought that I would have problems with the x-ray on my chest, but there was no evidence of cancer or anything on the x-ray.
Oh, marvelous. Thank you,
She said
God.
they're completely negative to any real problem I might have.
Well, today was a good day for you.
Yeah, so to have, they told that the x-rays are negative was a real relief, because I had been told when I had pictures of the x-rays taken in my lungs, there was a black spot in each lung. And I didn't want them to have to cut both my lungs open to take it out. But apparently the black spot didn't develop into anything, and it's been there 2 years, so they said to forget about it.
Oh, good.
Because, I mean, to take the black spot out of the lungs is a major thing. They'd have to cut the lung open. And if I have one in each lung, you know what I mean? But if it was cancerous, it would have to be gotten out in a rush, otherwise, you don't live very long with cancer.
Oh, what a nice
Last
relief.
year was a really bad year for me because I got over throat cancer. There was a time when I went to the doctor and he recommended a certain treatment, but Hennepin Hospital made me sign a statement that they have had patients die, not of the cancer, but of the chemotherapy and the radiation, and both had to be done at the same time. I said, well, what if both aren't done at the same time? You do the chemo and the radiation, or the reverse. And he said the cancer is so far advanced that when he started saying how long I might last, I said, would I last 90 days? And he used the word less than 90 days to live.
Whoa.
But they managed to kill both cancers with it. They've had patients, they said in Hennepin, that died from the chemo and the radiation.
Wow.
Because without the chemo and the radiation, you know, they can't stop the cancer. But when they used the word less than 90 days, I
That's
almost
pretty
dropped
scary.
dead.
And when was that?
This was a year and a half ago.
Oh my goodness. So now you're healed.
Yeah.
Oh, praise God. That is
thank
so
you.
marvelous.
I think you finished, right?
I think we are for today.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I do want you to come back next time we're here.
All right, thank you. I'll
Yeah.
get on the list for it. Can I sign up now?
I'm going to put you on. Yep.
Yeah, and that's the 15th?
Yes.
Yes. So even if you're in your own housing, come on back for that.
Oh, of course, of
All right?
course.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me video.
Oh, thank you.